We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Dylan File will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So digging in now, Eddie James, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 28 on the season. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Last half of the second set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Christian Pache.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lewis will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie James.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, and there's the first out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up.
Eddie James will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Ready with the 0-2. This is line to left. Pache is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Striding into the box, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Arizona jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jackson Goddard wins his 3rd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Reggie McClain is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
McClain, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie James. That ball hit high and deep. Stretch, stretch. You can't put it on the board. Yes! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year, and Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Eduardo Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Eduardo Garcia.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. James will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Eddie James will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to shallow center. Robert is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Next for Milwaukee, Ryan Diaz. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Diaz.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie James, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Reggie McClain notches his 3rd win of the year. Josh Hader records the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watkey, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 4 runs on 16 hits, no errors. They left a boatload of runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Arizona Diamondbacks and Domingo Marte will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Standing in, Christian Yelich.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move, and this is hauled in on the run as he takes. Now to the plate, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
He got that one pretty good.
In now, Alan
The first
Bennett.
baseman, number 17, Alan Bennett.
Popped up. Rizzo has a play, but it's the shortstop that gets there. And the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stepping up to the plate,
Now
Eddie
batting,
James.
left
He'll
fielder.
swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Runner back safely.
In there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. And here's Christian Yelich now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Oh, and he misses it. All set to start the 9th in this one. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Eddie James.
Eddie James.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs again. Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-2 the final score today. Arizona came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Nestor Cortes Jr. gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Blake Walston earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for